Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't uploaded for a while, and today's video will be a little bit different. We're not gonna talk about beauty, makeup, or food review. Instead, we're gonna talk about coronavirus, aka COVID-19, or if you wanna call Wuhan virus, I don't mind at all. So recently, I've been having some coughing, or just I'm not just me not feeling well about myself, right? I am a really dramatic or overreacting person, so I was like, am I gonna die? Am I gonna have coronavirus? And I'm just so like paranoid and like over concerned. Okay, I'm still coughing right now, so just a quick tips. If you're gonna cough it on your sleeves. Well, if you're wearing a long sleeve, so that way it doesn't stay on your hand. But right now I'm at home, so I'm gonna wash my hands later, so it's fine. Alright, so back to my story. I've been having coughing issues so it annoys me so much. But I don't really have travel history or contact with any confirmed cases of coronavirus, which is fine, but also I part-time in a place that contacts with a lot of people every day, so I'm a little bit concerned. And this morning, things got a little bit worse. When I wake up, I went to cook my breakfast and I just feel a little bit short of breath. I don't know if it's still my paranoid or over concern or overreacting, but I just feel like really awful. Ooh, high noise. So I just feel terrible. So I went to my GPs, and of course I called them in advance. So if you have any symptoms of including fever or coughing or excuse me, you should call them before so they are prepared. So before I go, I give them a quick call and tell them I have that symptoms, and they arrange a GP for me. And I was wearing like a surgical mask the whole time. I would try not to touch anything, and the GP did some they listened to my lung and my back. She did a quick diagnosis. According to her, it's nothing really serious. It's just probably me over concern. But if I'm coughing and there's a little chest pain like over here, that means there's probably some inflammation in my lung or in my bronchus. So she still wants me to do a CT, aka X-ray. I asked her, do I need to do the COVID-19 test? And she said, you're less likely to get coronavirus, but I still recommend you can do a test just to make sure, because you contact a lot of people every day. So afterwards, I went to do the X-ray and it was super quick. I got my result last night as well. And I'm gonna see my doctor on weekday again. Right now it's Saturday. So afterwards, I went to do the PCR test for coronavirus, aka polymerase chain reaction. So if you study bio before, you will know the virus is a RNA virus. The PCR test will test if there's any the segments of the RNA, and to make sure that it is coronavirus or not. I'm sorry guys, I'm still coughing. So I went to the test collection point in Kempsey. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to leak like the information I'm sorry, guys. I'm fine. So if I'm not sure if I'm supposed to leak the information about the collection point location or not, but here it is. So it's in Kempsey. I went there. There was nobody because it was closed. I'm a little bit shook. So apparently, right now in Sydney we have New South Wales, we have around like over 60 or like I don't know 70 cases, confirmed cases. Well, okay, it's all in the north. It's all like in Epping or like Ryde area. I know, but like, do you guys know that we haven't found the source yet? So all the people who got infected in the northwest area, it's a community infection, which means the government or the health department haven't really found the source yet. So there's still someone out there spreading the virus. I'm not spreading the fear, but like, you need to be careful. If it's something like this out there, I'm not sure about going out for myself. So back to the Kempsey story. So I went there. Unfortunately it was closed. So I tried to call other collection points. By the way, the reason I go Kempsey is because my GP told me Kempsey is the only place that takes in walk-in customer or patient. So sorry. So I went there. I was expecting like a walk-in or maybe just a few hours queue. That was fine. It was closed. And they have like a list of collection point locations and phone number, even supervisor phone number as well. So you guys, I'm right here at the clinical lab in Kempsey, and apparently they close at, I don't know, 1 p.m. and then I'm just like 20 minutes a bit late. I didn't know they closed so early. I thought it's that at this point, you know, maybe you close a little bit later just for more testing, but it's closed. RIP. Well, I guess I gotta head home. And so here is the list of all the like collection points. I called Harris Park. They're the only one that replies. Answer the phone, and then they tell me they're not open for coronavirus testing. So what's the point? Why are you on the list, right? And then I called Sydney, 70 Pitt Street, and then I called Bankstown. Just no one replied. Like no one answered the phone. I don't know what to do. So I tried to make a phone call. I called the one in Bankstown. Apparently there's no one answering. I tried to call the one in Harris Park and they answered, and they tell me they're not doing the test anymore. I'm really confused. So if you're not doing the test anymore, why is your number, why is your location on the list? Just why? And so I tried to call other places. I called the one in Sydney, I called the one in Auburn. Well, no one, like Sydney City, like no one picks up the phone call. And afterwards, I called the one in Windsor, which is like 40 kilometers away. I was like, let's let's just address this issue. Let's just get it done. Windsor, I don't care. It's far, fine. I called them and they're like, hi, our next available booking will be on Tuesday morning. I'm like, right now it's Friday and I have to wait like another day. So I was like, can't deal with it. Let's just wait for the CT test. Going home, only feel disappointed and really shook about how slow the reaction of New South Wales Health Department. I'm not dragging you, honey. I'm just, I don't know, feel disappointed. Like, I'm not sure this is how you should react, or I am like being over dramatic about the whole situation. But still, so many cases right now. Italy, Spain, South Korea, Japan, and even America. It shouldn't be over concerned, but you should never like underestimate the virus, because there's been so many cases right now. Like, you want to be Korea number 2? You want to be Italy number 2? I'm not sure at this point. I used to be really confident about the health system here, but right now, I'm not sure. Maybe in another days things will get messy. If you're questioning about my words or whatever I said, this door right there, you can leave. And also, I film a little bit of like the footage of yesterday's my updates and some of the videos in the outside the lab. Of course, I couldn't get in. So at the moment, I received my result. I've contacted a few friends that are doctors. So they all say my lung is fine. There's no looks of infection of coronavirus so far. Okay, I added so far on, but at the moment I don't have coronavirus. I'm coronavirus free. According to the doctor's diagnosis based on my X-ray. But still, there's some of the bronchus kind of issue, but there's no pneumonia nor coronavirus. But in this case, I think I will still isolate myself from outside for a few days or weeks, just to make sure that this is not the early stage of the virus, that you can't really see anything or test anything. I will still keep on monitoring myself, but at this moment, I won't die so soon. Alright? So that's probably the end of this video. I just wanna say New South Wales, I'm not really sure this time. Honey, maybe we should be careful. And when we go out, if you want to go some crowded areas, probably use a mask. I know a lot of people don't really care. They're like, if I get it, I get it. But what if there's something that makes you less vulnerable? Maybe the mask, maybe hand sanitizer. Keep washing your hands. Let's just say if there's 1% of the chance that I can increase to reduce the likelihood that I can get a coronavirus, I will definitely do it. So wearing mask is one. So guys, take care of yourself, and hopefully my next video won't be in the ward addressing my issue about coronavirus. And I'll see you guys soon, hopefully. Bye bye.